Not every sports star ends up on the big screens or under bright stadium lights. The lady you're about to hear of has combined selfless passion with pure guts. Stay with us as we spotlight the ascent of Erenayo Dorcas Koki, who has turned commentary into a calling and a childhood pastime into national relevance. Growing up in a sports-loving home, Dorcas Koki both watched and learned football. Her father was a passionate footballer who never went professional, but made sure his daughters knew more than the basics. Those early playground drills were quality bonding moments Dorcas herself still relishes. Amongst other routines, they did trapping, shooting, and positioning. The atmosphere and the activities were the building blocks for her passionate interest in the field. As the family turned from the AFCON to the Premier League and the Olympics, those blocks of passion rose even higher inside her. She was way past being a fan at that point. She was already a sports addict. But something else happened. While her love for the game burned bright, a fascination with media also began to rise. That fascination led her to the Federal Polytechnic Nekede, where she earned a higher national diploma in mass communication. Since action speaks louder than words, Dorcas rolled up her sleeves and jumped into the school radio station as a sports presenter and analyst. That is where she began to find her voice, literally. Upon graduation, the mandatory National Youth Service Corps took her to Minna before she returned to Port Harcourt, where the sports diva finally exploded. She joined Today 95.1 FM, working as a presenter for 2 years. Then she joined Nigeria Info FM, where her skills expanded from sports analysis to live commentary. She was now driving imagery with her words and carrying listeners through the euphoria and the heartbreaks of the beautiful game. Well, Dorcas has had this to say. In her words, quote, "I never felt intimidated. I knew I needed to put in the work," end of quote. Her socials are weapons hot with sports content. Still, even the strongest voices have their moments of doubt. For Dorcas, that moment came when she was asked to run live commentary for the first time, something different from what she was used to. She was hesitant and pondered many things. But after encouragement from her colleagues, she took the mic and has never looked back since. This led to one of her biggest breakthroughs yet, running commentary for the top flight Women's Football League in Nigeria. In 2025, she was lead commentator at the NWFL Premiership Super 6. That gig opened her eyes to the immense talent in the local women's league and the beauty of coverage if done right. The Remo Stars facility, the tactical depth of the teams, and the selfless hunger of journalists at the playoffs all reaffirmed why she does what she does and why women like her deserve more seats at the table. And just when it seemed Dorcas couldn't climb higher, another milestone arrived. The Nigeria Football Federation (NFF) have recently appointed her as the media officer of the Under-17 women's national team. Stepping up to the plate with the Flamingos, she steps into the shoes departed by Monsura Olatunji, who handled the role during the 2024 FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup in the Dominican Republic, and Faith Meremegbunam before her. Known for her bold storytelling, engaging analysis, and strong advocacy for women's football, Dorcas has vowed to amplify the voices of the young stars. In her words, she has said, quote, "My vision is to make the Flamingos a household name, not only during tournaments, but all year round. We will tell their stories in ways that inspire pride, build fan connection, and position the team as the future of Nigerian football by combining fresh digital content, strong media engagement, and authentic storytelling." End of quote. Even now, Dorcas isn't slowing down. She has her sights set on continental responsibilities and was on commentary for the WAFCON 2024 games for Nigeria Info. Dorcas wants to be a CAF lead commentator and even pursue a master's in sports administration and management. For Dorcas, breaking through is half the picture. The complete goal is to build bridges for others. As we leave you in this video, if you know anyone passionate about African sports and data, especially women's sports, kindly send them our way. We hope that you enjoy this and can join us in the next video. Remember to like, share, follow or subscribe, and also tell somebody about us.